Never fear, for I am here.
Hello, hello. How is everybody doing?
City Boys!
We are here.
City Boys!
Boy, thank you for the City Boys. I appreciate you. Who we got out here? Spears out here. Solomon, aka City Boy of the Year. Why are you talking about yourself like that? Boy, I appreciate you. We are all drinking water, I hope. Penguin, I see you over on TikTok. Hopefully you guys are doing all right. Happy Monday. We are here. We are here for another Monday stream. I am, thanks to Kev. Too hot. Man. What are you guys at right now? Like, what was the high today? Why are things cooled down? What do you mean? Is it cool where you are? Has it cooled down finally? 105. Ugh. I am not a fan. No thank you. Oh, that's cooled down. Solomon already got it. Yeah, we had a pretty big storm about like an hour ago. We had some big rain and some thunder and lightning push on through.
No!
There you go. Corey, I got you. And just... This is water. Don't you worry. This is liquid death. So, I'm not sponsored, but this is water. And I enjoy it very much. Let's hope this rain is getting sent your way. Hopefully. Yes, sir. Toph, I know you know the vibes. You know what's up. I like it. So, they make a lot of different ones. Open caps. So, I just drink like the standard sparkling water. Jay Racer, thank you for the raid. Sheesh. Also, this overlay is all kinds of messed up. Thank you, Jay Racer, and welcome in anybody who came in with him. We are just about to get started with Elebits on DS. That is our retro game for the night. Jay Racer, hopefully you're doing well, man. It is good to see you. Thank you for raiding and bringing your people in. What did you stream today? What were you up to? Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this. So for some reason, my camera is above all my other alerts, and it's weird to get it coordinated, but that's not a problem for right now. I'll fix it later. I was legit waiting for you to start stream so I can send people to you. I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry I'm like 10-20 minutes late just because I had some stuff I had to figure out. But we're here. We are here. Test streaming 3DS more and decided to play the first. Ooh, what do you think? I love the Rhythm Heaven series. And honestly, that's perfect timing with the new one coming out next month. That's awesome. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for that. But okay, we are going to get into some Elebits. Let me switch all my screens. There we go. I didn't see it. See, Toph, okay. Toph, here's the thing. If you're gonna be like, oh, he didn't see it, you can't bring it up, because then I'm gonna look for it, sir. So guess what? And now that you're lurking, look what's gonna happen. Look what's gonna happen. Watch what's gonna happen. You're not escaping this compliment, sir.
Oh, Lord.
You tried to lurk, and you thought you could escape.
It was a pump fake, James. You noticed?
Listen, if you realize that I haven't noticed it, you gotta keep quiet about it.
Oh no!
Because then I'm gonna look for it.
We have an incoming from a Solomon Isle. Should I merge the call?
Merge the calls. Do it. Do it right now.
Let's see if we can. It just put you on hold, and I think it took him off.
Oh?
Oh no. It didn't merge. We did not merge.
Is it because he doesn't have an iPhone?
Potentially.
Boo.
Very potentials. I don't want to. Well. I like having my phone, but we could have done this on a BC anyways. I'm escaping this call. No compliment for me.
It's okay. I'll clip it and send it to you. You're not escaping, sir. You're not escaping.
I am current. You know what? Fine. I've been gotten. You've gotten me. I've been gotten.
Solomon hung up on us?
I know.
That's what you just said.
He sent a voice memo. Oh no. Oh Lord. What is this?
All right, sir. I'll leave you to it, but this compliment is happening. So whether or not you choose to listen to it is up to you.
I'm gonna stick in this chat. I want to hear this compliment.
All right, me boy. I appreciate you. That's not the compliment. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, big dog, I appreciate you as well.
All right, we will talk soon.
All right.
So, J Racer, thank you for the raid. Truly, that's greatly appreciated. But Toph, my guy, I'm gonna let you know right now. He lives. You guys know, like, a bunch of us live in the same area. Like, me, Spear, Kel, Lexi, Solomon. Like, we're all like here, right? Toph is quite a bit of ways from us in terms of physical distance, but he's made his presence so interconnected with the rest of us, it really doesn't feel like he's that far. You know what I mean? And the satellite, like he's just so he's like a brother to all of us, and it's like he's so woven into our lives at this point, and he makes sure to keep in contact with all of us, where it's like, oh, he's just another one of the guys, you know, like, and I'm just gonna meet up with him next weekend, right? Like, just because distance separates us doesn't mean that, like, distance separates us emotionally. Does that make sense? He still showed up for the water moves, right? We all got together for the water tasting, and he was there. He had a bloody finger, but he was there. And I greatly appreciate him for it. So that's the compliment. Do with that what you will. But anyways, we got a game to play. Yes, shout out to the Knicks. That is a very well-deserved victory. Also, if somebody wants to give me an audio check real quick and make sure everything sounds good, I would appreciate it. But anyways, if you missed out on last week, we had beaten the mine area, and we have just now entered the new beach area. So we're gonna see what's out here. I think it's actually called like the resort, but it's very beachy, as you can see. So we're just we basically got here and then I stopped. So we're gonna see what's going on. We sounding good. Thank you, Spear. Thank you, Toph. Thank you, Solomon. Appreciate all of you. All right, so I want to keep my Ice Bud on hand so that he can make platforms for me. And this is a big map, so I think we're just going to explore and just see.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
We must stay focused, absolutely. Thank you, J Racer. All right, I want my... Yeah, the guy who digs, because I think this is a digging spot. This looks like a digging spot. This man Solomon here for the years. That looks right. What do we get? Oh, you can, like, it's like a tunnel. Interesting. Okay. I'm like trying to remember what all these guys do. The party has begun. What party are we talking about? Alright, we're not going to use you right now, so I'm going to switch you out. Let's get you out here. And we're not going to use the magnet right now. So we'll get this out here just so we have a secret radar. Okay. So can I punch these things? No. There's a way to move that. I just don't remember what it is.
Oh no! Oh no!
There it is.
I'm the biggest bird. 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 I'm the biggest bird.
Toph, you are officially the biggest bird. I'm confirming it. Oh, Crown. I'm so sorry. You and Toph have the same color, so for a second I thought that was just him. But that was you. It is good to see you, sir. Hopefully you're doing well. That is my mistake. Entirely. I'm really bad at, like, actually paying attention when people use the same color. So that's my bad. We are vibing good. Okay, so I guess for right now, I should just kind of see what I can get into and pick up Elebits along the way. Finals week of school. Friday's the last day. You got this, sir. I believe in you. Just hang on for a couple more days. Ah, okay. So we're making a series of tunnels just to kind of get around. This completely debunks the fear created around Monday. The cozy vibes make the week goated. Also, Roblox Mario Show. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Oh, Crown, you didn't have to actually change your color. That's just me. Like, once I was conscious of it, I was like, okay, I got this now. But it's just when there's a lot of, like, conversation happening and there's a lot of the same colors, I just kind of assume that it's, like, the same person talking, which is on me. I need to get better at that. But that does help a little bit. But don't feel like you have to keep it that color. But yeah, honestly, like, I have really enjoyed doing these shorter streams on Mondays. You know, at first I made them shorter because Spear had to go to bed early when she was in school. But now it's just like, you know, nice little short and sweet one where we can catch up, and then we usually do like the bigger stream on Friday, which I think is very fun. It's a good schedule for me right now. I think it works. What are these things? Oh, they weigh down the... Got it. Okay. We love a small chill Monday stream. Listen, I had to. And I wanted to, like, make sure I was able to do some retro stuff, so it seemed like the perfect time to do it. Also, Britt, welcome in. I'm glad to hear that you're alive. Thinking I'll stream tomorrow or Wednesday. Got it. If you do tomorrow, I probably won't be able to watch most of it, but I will send my support when I can. Spent 2 hours in a cold bath. Oof. Actually, let me send this out to the people. You're on God of War 2 already? We love to see it. Well done, sir. That's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Where are we supposed to be going now? I hate how tired... What? Hold on. Hold on. Britt, I know what you're trying to say, but... the typo made me extremely nervous for a second. I was like, huh? But yes. The heat... It gets to me too a lot. And it's kind of insane. Kind of ridiculous. So what am I supposed to be doing here? The heart needs fixing. Yeah, so Spear and I are playing a game called Metaphor right now. Metaphor Refantasio. And it's pretty much like a medieval Persona 5. Like the gameplay is like very, very similar. And the same thing happened. Like, I started playing it, and then Spear and I were just like, the story is just so good, like, right from the beginning. So, we gotta finish it. We gotta finish it all the way through. We've been really enjoying it. I forgot that you played it for a little bit. Alright, so... the puzzle here is to slide these platforms, or to slide the weights over so that the platforms change. So I need to figure out which ones go where so that I can get further in. That's the goal right now. We had to go at it last year, I think. Yeah, I remember... I think I popped in for a little bit when you were playing it at some point. I vaguely remember that. It just took me so long to get around to it because I was like, I don't want to... Like, I don't want to start it and then just stop playing it. If I'm going to play it, I want to play it all the way through. Because I feel like it's worth it. And I think I'm correct in that assumption. Alright, where am I going? No, I don't want to go through there. Because that just takes me back here. So, if what's the strat here? Go up here and put that on the green one. That lifts that up. Yellow goes up. I made one eyebrow just a little too thin when trying to reshape them. It's not bad. Okay, well, as long as it's not bad, we'll take that. Yeah, because I stopped playing it and I am saddened. It's a game to commit to. Yeah, that's what Atlas does with like Persona and everything else that they do. Like, they're long games, so if you're gonna get into it, you got to be there for the long haul, you know? Because I think I've played Persona 5 a couple times, and each playthrough that I've done has been over 100 hours. I'm sure Brit's probably close to that if she hasn't surpassed it already. Because she's playing Persona 5 right now. Can we smell what the spear is cooking? Eyebrow crinkle? Like, that's... I've never heard it described as an eyebrow crinkle, but I kind of love that. I really do. X Power Omega. What is that? Okay. So you can probably move these rocks then. Pulverize walls and large rocks. Yep. Perfect. 1,000 plus? No. No, not 1,000. Did I say 1,000? I meant like 100. I meant 100. There's no way I would have put 1,000 hours into that. We should have a spaghetti day? Solomon, what does that mean? I need more specifics. Like, are we going out for spaghetti? Or is there like a spaghetti potluck? Like, where everybody makes their own spaghetti dish? Like, what? I need the details. What does it mean to have a spaghetti day? +100 hours is long but doable. Yeah. Yeah. If you're locked in, then it's nothing crazy. Making spaghetti and have a spaghetti tasting. I gotta learn how to make spaghetti. I mean, we can extend it to all pastas, right? Is that acceptable? Because honestly, I like spaghetti, but there's only so much spaghetti that I can handle. So. Pasta party, exactly. Lara, welcome in.
City Boys! City Boys!
Oh, she had those ready. All right, hold on. I got you. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. I mean, like, you can make spaghetti without red sauce. I've done that before. Because red sauce is my least favorite kind of sauce, honestly. We could have $1 million cook-off. Quinoa Kelly's $1 million cook-off. I absolutely love that. Incredible. That's incredible. Y'all talk about a pasta party. How about a water party? We already did the water party. The water party was, what, 2 weeks ago? Yeah. But thank you for stopping in, Lara. And thank you for the redeems. It is good to see you. Yeah. Time flies. It really does. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to go, so I'm just gonna go this way and talk to this guy. We don't let outsiders into our village. Now off with you. Get back to your ship. Huh? Excuse me? That's kind of rude. Fine, guess I'll go this way. And I'll start moving more of these rocks. Never mind, I thought I could push these. There we go. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Let's see what's up here. What, there's a bunch of sailors up here? You thought I was one of them? That's one big boat. Where'd it come from? You really want to know? Well, you probably won't believe it, but our ship came here from another world. Funny that you say that. Really? So then there's other people who can travel through space-time and like me. Well, we did. You see, we were sailing through a fierce storm when our ship was struck by lightning. Wait a second. Oh no. Oh, that's not bad at all. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have even have noticed if you didn't say anything. 5 stream streak, sheesh. What are y'all doing here so often? I'm not that interesting. Next thing we knew, we were near this island. Crazy story, huh? Anyway, come visit us on board sometime. Wow. Maybe I'll do that right now. Oops, wrong button. Hello? Do you not have anything to say? There we go. In this world, they have these amazing, handy little creatures called Elebits. Really? I wonder what they're like. Don't talk about my friend like that. 2 streams away from 75? Brother. Thanks to Elebits, the Islanders have all the energy they want. I see. Sorry, I had to check something really quick. Not the button matching. Excuse me, do you know anyone who can tune up a bus? That's right, I forgot that's what we were looking for. So we got here and our talking bus broke down. So we're trying to find a mechanic and it sounds like we might have found one. Sheesh. Y'all didn't tell me you were on a cruise ship. It's crazy how wildly different this game is from the first one. Yeah. Like, there was nothing in the first one that implied that we could just travel to different dimensions. Part of me wants to think that, like, I have to look this up, but I bet you there was, like, a different team that worked on this game and was just, they just did whatever they wanted with the Elebits. Konami was probably like, as long as Kai and the rest of the Elebits are in there, like, you can do whatever you want. Have fun. Did we just warp zoom? Hold on. Let me get my beats ready. Kai's about to belt out the biggest tune. Watch this. Do it, Kai. Bars. Thank you, Kai. You're a great singer. Song of the year. Song of the century. I don't think that sound's ever going to get old. I'm going to be honest. All right. I think that clears out the top level. Solomon with another compliment. Who we got now? Lara? There's a map here. All right. What am I going to say about Lara? So... oh, thank you for the clip. What can I say that hasn't already been said? That everybody's just so scared. And I feel like Solomon's the only one who redeems it these days, so like I bet you everybody's just like, when's Solomon gonna do it? It's gonna have to happen eventually. Is it gonna be me? I don't know. There's just so much fear now. You can say that I'm a great friend that makes sure people drink water. How about that? So what I will say is, I was actually thinking about this the other day. So, Lara is just so, like, so genuine and natural when it comes to her streams. I feel like, you know, when she's streaming, like, people just naturally gravitate towards her. And I feel like that's why her streams are just so fun to be in. Because it's real. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, I guess I could be wrong, but I feel like the Lara on stream is like the Lara that you get in real life most of the time, because I know she has her days, but like there's just something so genuine about her, and I just greatly appreciate that, because that energy, you know, she lets off that energy, and that energy comes back to her in her chat. Especially when I get banned on DK64. Listen, the good energy and the sassy energy. It's all there. It's all there. And that's what we appreciate about you. Retribution. It'll be back. It'll be back eventually. I bet you Solomon says he's always here because he's just hovering over the compliment button waiting for it to refresh. Y'all want to see me crash out? Oh no. Let me boot up God of War 1. Give me that map, sir. Must be at least a wee bit valuable if you want it that bad. Do I have to do a pirate accent with this guy? Is that what's happening? In that case, I don't think I'll part with it so easily. Now be off with you, laddie. I'm gonna get that map one way or another. Well then. At least tell where I can find some... At least tell where I can find somehow to tune up my bus. That would be Jimmy the mechanic. The elevator in the corridor will take you to him in the engine room. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I'll have to put that picture in the Discord later. But we got the official guide for Metaphor. And it's like a pretty hefty book too. But like Spear said, it has a really nice map of the full area of the game in there. And it looks great. So we will definitely be using that in our playthrough. Alright, let's go find Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy! It's a longin' but a goodin'. I haven't seen a map before, but to have a full physical has to be, yeah. Spear was like, we should get it free. Or we should hang it up on the wall. Pretty nice. Y'all making a brother want to buy physical media again. Listen, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. But I haven't really stopped collecting physical media, and I have not regretted that decision at all. I just realized I was so locked in on cleaning the upstairs litter box, I forgot to do the downstairs one. Don't let me forget that one. My hair is done. Physical media is peak. Listen, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna stick with physical media until physical media companies say that I cannot anymore. If it's available to buy, I'm going to buy it. I collect records. Records are incredible. Because I still buy like the physical versions of my video games if I can find them. And I still get all my movies on Blu-ray. Just because, like, if I have something that's digital, I don't feel like I really own it. You know what I mean? Because it could just be taken away from me at some point. So, that's just how it's been recently. I need a bit of physical media to collect, and I might do records. Not unless you're me. My problem is storage. So, okay, like, I know that, like, servers are there, but still, like, if I download something, what's going to happen if that service dies, or if my hard drive dies? You know what I mean? Like, then it's all gone. So, it's not like that solves everything, at least for me. I haven't figured out a way around that yet. All of us struggle with storage. Yep. Listen, speaking of storage, we were trying to do some work on Spear's PC last week, or this past weekend, because for a long time she was having these like slowdown issues, and we had upgraded all the parts in her PC last year, and we were like, it's so weird because she was still getting these slowdown issues, and we, for the life of us, we could not figure out why. It was so confusing. And then we realized the the SSD on her system that was loading Windows was just extremely old and almost at full capacity. So all it needed was just to upgrade, which was like a very simple fix. But storage is just so expensive now. So we spent it more than I wanted to, but like it had to be done, you know. But it seems like it's running well now. Was it the board? No, it was the actual SSD that she was using as a boot drive. Yeah, we just got her 1 terabyte because that's really all that she needed. But it's still just more expensive than I wanted it to be. But listen to this. So I forgot to bring this up. But when I was looking up your drive online before I bought it, and I was looking at like the reviews and stuff, and there was a little Q&A section on the site I was looking at, and literally every single question that was brought up in that Q&A section was an AI related question. Like, will this be useful for AI? Can I do AI stuff with this? And I was like, these are not the questions we should be asking. Yeah, 200 gigabytes was not great, and that drive was also very, very old, as we discussed. So ever since COVID, computers suffer. I know. Like, I know it's because of all that, but, like, that doesn't mean I have to like it. You know? I will say, though, I got extremely lucky. Gen 2 or Gen 3? What, for her SSD? I think we got... That's a good question. We either got Gen 3 or Gen 4. I don't fully remember. Let me look it up. But I will say... Oh, it was like... Hold on. You're starting to lose me now. What does PCIe mean? But I built my PC right before like RAM started skyrocketing, so I got extremely lucky with that one. I literally got my stuff at the perfect time. Generation of SSD. So her old one must have been like Gen 2 or something. It was extremely old. So that was kind of it was extremely old. But the one she has now is a Gen 4. So yeah. So she had a pre-built, and then what we had done last year was I basically upgraded all of her parts, except for we kept her storage drives, but we like replaced the motherboard, the cooler, the GPU, like we replaced everything, and we fit it back inside her original case. And at first I was like, oh, she just needs new parts, like, because it's so old. But we can still keep her drive so that she doesn't lose anything. And now we know that the drive was the problem. It was just so old. So we got her a Gen 5 or Gen 4 M.2 SSD to boot from. and that's been working great for the past couple days. Very nice that my PC doesn't freeze every time I open up Broke right now. Yeah, because we were like, it's so, these drives are so expensive now, and I was like, literally anything I buy at this point is going to be better than what she had. So we didn't need to shell out for like a super nice Gen 5 or anything like that. I'm calling James next time I'll upgrade. So I will say I have built my last 2 PCs. All of the PCs I've used since I've started streaming have been PCs that I've built myself. But that being said, I kind of just like go off of YouTube videos and vibes. So I don't usually trust myself to work on other people's stuff. I can just give the best advice that I can. But Spear trusted me with hers, and I was like, if anybody else is going to do it, I may as well just do it, you know? So, and it worked out, at least for now. I kind of want more RAM. I'm running 32, which is fine, but 64 would be ideal. When I streamed last week, I had to run Subnautica on James' PC and stream from my PC. Listen, I have a feeling that you might be able to do it. You might be able to do it on your own now. I think so. I think you're ready. How did I get stuck up here? Hold on. I'm like running in circles now. Well, I appreciate the trust. I do. The upgrade is complete. Am I stupid? Like what? Hold on. I gotta go back on my VOD. Did I swim through the water? Did I actually do that? Because I was not paying attention. Hop the fence. Hold on. I'm like going back through my VOD right now. So I went up there. Wait. I glitched. Y'all. We found a glitch. So listen. What had happened was like we were on the other side, right? We were on the other side of this guy, this sailor, by the stairs, like the entrance to the stairs. And then I started like collecting Elebits and like clicking around and stuff, and I kind of just like clipped past this barrier. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It's so crazy. And now I can't get back in. Hold on, we're gonna figure this out. Clipathy. Clipathy indeed. Oh my god. I cannot believe we actually found a glitch in this game. I think we can... There's a way to get out of this. Hold on. We have our ways. Because I think we can warp back to the bus. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. That's crazy though. That's wild that actually happened. Yeah, we're good. I'm also just gonna save right here just in case. I'll have to look that up. It would be kind of crazy if, like, we were the first people to find that glitch, you know? I always think that stuff is cool. Alright, so the boat, was the boat up here? Yes. Okay, so we didn't have to backtrack too far. We're good. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I just gotta make sure not to do that again. I'm sure if there are any speedrunners for this game, they have found it. That's what I want to know. I want to see who's speedrunning this game. Also, check it. I'm trying out Jinbei's stream avatar. I mean, he looks pretty good down there. Hold on. We can test it out with some more stars. Let me just give us a little... Okay. Let me not get stuck again. How about that? Where is Jimmy? Where is he? Has anyone seen Jimmy? The captain even told me where to go. There's like an elevator somewhere. I just haven't found it. Let's go this way. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Let me click off of this guy. That was a complete accident. Don't even worry about it. We're on the hunt for Jimmy. He's out here somewhere. All right. Up the stairs. Is this what we want? My commission, hold on, Spear, I'm sorry. My commission listing has almost 200 clicks on it. The lady I was talking to was super sweet, but she decided she was going to do something else in the meantime. But she told me she'd share my listing in a pet group she's a part of, so fingers crossed. That would be great. Because honestly, that's probably one of the best groups for it to be in. So I hope it works out. I'm sure you can find somebody who would like to get something from you. I believe. Oh, wow. In case anyone was curious, steam hurts when it blasts in your face. I need Spear to start selling earrings. Never would have guessed it hurts. Are you the one who's good with machines and stuff? Who, me? I'm Jimmy, the mechanic who works here in this ship. I take care of her engines and whatnot. I mean, Lara, if you want to make her something, I'm sure y'all could work something out. Or if you want her to make you something, I should say. What's going on, hipster? It's good to see you. Mind if I join? Just setting up.
City Boys! City Boys!
Listen, anyone is welcome here. You don't have to ask to be here. Like, we're chilling. We're big chilling. Shazzy, welcome in. Make James a drink water bracelet. Solomon, I got you with the hydrate. Let me shout out Shazzy real quick. They are a pretty great streamer on here and on TikTok. I think they're doing some Zelda streams right now this week. So feel free to check them out if you like Zelda stuff. Glad to have you in here. Hopefully you're doing well. What else are you guys saying? Y'all are redeeming everything. We're chilling. No, I appreciate you guys being here. We try to shout out a bunch of folks. And we sing a lot of songs and play a lot of songs. It's kind of criminal that Jack Black didn't do another banger for the Mario Galaxy movie. I was really hoping for that. JB is so goated. He really is, honestly. What was I going to say? I was going to say something else. But yeah, let me shout out Hipster too. This Hipster also does some really great streams. But yeah, I mean, even so, like, if you see Spear do something,
believe me, el juego no es tan simple.
Like,
que digamos, it's not that simple.
Just ask her, you know. Like, even if she doesn't directly advertise it,
yes,
she can probably work something out.
From now on, what kind of place will we be living in? Una casa, a house? What the fuck?
Hipster, I'm gonna tell you, I love that bot with all the shout outs, but it picks out the oldest clips for most of us, and it's kind of diabolical. Went through a phase in college where all I did was play WoW. Yeah. I had a Tenacious D kick. I did. I was right there with you. I don't advertise selling them because I don't like remaking a bunch of stuff to have to sit around, but I love making things for other people. Yeah. That's true. It always picks my Minecraft clips. I mean, we got peak Spear streams now, but like, you were a pretty big Minecraft streamer, so that's not surprising. I need more clips, please. So, Toph, I'm gonna be real with you. What I do is, you don't have to post them immediately, but I make sure I grab at least one clip from every stream that I do. Sometimes you guys will clip them for me, and I greatly appreciate that. But I always make sure that like I go back in as soon as I'm done, and I'm like, oh, this was a good moment. Let me just have that as a clip, just so I have it, you know. But yeah, we'll definitely, when we're in there, we will clip for you, my friend. Don't you worry about that, because you are a funny dude, and there's some content to be had. Absolutely. So Jimmy's just like, he's extremely surprised that we have a bus that can travel through time and space, even though your boat somehow manages to go through time and space. So I don't know why this is so weird to you, but he's down. He's gonna help us out. That's a really good way of doing it, Lara. I kind of do that in my head, but like physically writing it down is really good. That's a really good idea. My app hates me when I do it. It takes 10 years to do. I'm gonna be honest, like, Twitch is not great when it comes to clipping on mobile. I feel like it takes forever, and it's not very intuitive. Definitely need to play God of War 1 now, because I know I can beat it. Is it safe to have 18 plus content on streams? I think so. At some point, there's a line that's drawn, but for the most part, I think it's fine. But I would read up on that again, because I don't want to tell you something that's not true. Yeah, I agree with you, J Racer. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. They could be doing some things better. TikTok doesn't like me as much. New clip system overall. Both cats are sleeping on the couch with me. I'm glad that Stella is at least starting to come around when it comes to like couch cuddle time. That's very nice. I freaking knew it. I knew it. So now Jimmy's talking about like, oh, we can get these Elebits and, you know, it's a source of energy for us. Remember when we first got here and there was that dude who was like, go back to your ship. Like, we don't want you around here. I was like, the guys that are actually here are stealing the resources from the villagers. That's absolutely what's happening. And yep, I think I was right. Stella loved couch cuddles with them. No, I mean Stella loves cuddling with anybody who will give her time and attention, you know. But Solomon in particular, Solomon's just that dude. She gets it. She knows who will give her attention, and you are that man. I'm warm. Yeah. She gets attention and she gets warmth. That's all that she needs. So y'all come from a world of just people fighting over energy. Crazy. Alright, where are we going? Unless James is under the blue blanket, then it's game over for anyone else. Is that an Omega? Y'all are... This doesn't look very... That Elebit is going through some stuff right now. That Omega. Can we let them out? Is that possible? I don't know how you feel about sapping energy from a life source, like a living being, you know? I don't know if I can agree with that, Jimmy. Yeah, this might be a little too much. I'm gonna be real with you. Someone called PETA. Gotta report this to the captain. Quick question. What is your favorite game console of all time? It's funny that you ask, hipster. It's funny that you ask. Favorite game console of all time? This little purple lunchbox right here. This thingy. This is it. I'm gonna be honest, like, I have a lot of favorites, but I always just come back to the GameCube for whatever reason. Honestly. It's just, it has so many good bangers on it, and I grew up with it. So it has a lot of, like, personal connection for me. GameCube is my second favorite. PR, thank you for the rah. Hipster, what would you say is your number one favorite? Get Solomon. Solomon. Bye. No. No. If you can dish it out, you need to be able to take it, sir. That's all I'm saying right there. Because I was about to compliment you for matching my energy, you know? But I don't know if that's the case, because I can take compliments. I can do it. But you apparently cannot. But I will say, I appreciate... Solomon is just like... What can I say? I think Solomon is like extremely... I don't even know what the word I want to use is, but I know if I send Solomon something, he's gonna see it like immediately. You know what I mean? So I know that like if I really need Solomon for something, I know he's gonna pick up and I know he's gonna answer. Because I've just noticed very, very often these days, it's like if I send something like a group chat or if I send something in Discord, he's almost always the first person to see it. So I think he's like very reliable in that regard. Don't lie because you don't let me compliment you. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who told you that. Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo is incredible. It really is. I honestly have not played enough Super Nintendo. I have my favorites, obviously, like my favorite games, but like I just have not given that console as much attention as I needed to. But I will say, like, when I put on a lot of like retro like video game music mixes just when I'm working or whatever, if I'm multitasking, Super Nintendo will come up a lot just because of like I love like the sound chip that they use, if that's the term you want to use. Like I just love how the system sounds with a lot of its music for whatever reason. I own a ton of SNES games. I don't have much. I don't have a lot of like physical games, but I've played a lot just through like the Switch and like other systems and stuff. But I'll have to check that out. I'm sure you've posted it somewhere, your collection. So I'll have to see what that's all about, because I'm sure you've got some really good stuff if you've got rare stuff like that. I find it fascinating that we were all born in different years and we all have different favorite consoles. So it's kind of funny. I was born at like at a weird time because, well, you guys know when I was born, but like when I started getting into video games, we were well past like the 16-bit generation already. But my first video game console was a Sega Genesis, just because it was a little bit older and it was like cheaper at the time. So that was like my first introduction to video games, and then I jumped to the GameCube right after that, which is like a strange jump, but it was an interesting time getting into video games when I was a kid. I would have thought the oldest would be like Super Nintendo. Some of us love the GameCube. I was born in '94. My first console ever was N64. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because we are hipster. We are the same age, same year. Absolutely. I was born in this. Oh my god, y'all are wild. Okay, yeah, so you guys are more along the lines of like, oh, these guys are spiritual, and now that you've taken them from the village, you're being cursed now. So we gotta fix this. All right, we gotta figure this out. So we'll go into the village, figure out what needs to be done to save the Elebit, and then we'll get the map. And he's going to work on our bus while we're waiting, which is great. So let me do another quick save just to make sure that we're good. What were y'all saying? Parents bought me a SNES in 2001. But I don't know, I just love it. I'm everyone's grandma on the house. I was born in the armpit of the US. N64 and 3DS. Collecting for Genesis is a lot cheaper than SNES. Yeah. I really need to, like, you know, I say, oh, I stream retro and I like retro stuff, but like I haven't really done a lot of stuff earlier than like N64, like PS1 time frame. I really need to get into more Super Nintendo, NES stuff. Like I haven't given it as much time as it deserves, you know, as of late. I had to do some digging because my first personal console was the OG 360, but we did have a Sega console, and I only remember playing Aladdin and Lion King on it, but I found it was the Genesis that we had. Getting open-minded to play more stuff. You gotta stream Shrek. Burn myself out. Yeah, you told me about Eternal Darkness. I gotta pop into one of those streams one day. We had a PS2 at one point, but because we're offering him, I mean, that was like, honestly, that what Spear's saying, that was like one of the big reasons that the PS2 took off, right? Because when it came out, it was cheaper than a DVD player, because DVD players were expensive when they first came out. So it just made sense. It really did. First console I remember was the NES, but my favorite console is N64, PS1, and 3DS. 3DS is... I love the 3DS so much. It really has taken off. Especially if you look up like 3DS prices now, 3DSs are expensive. And I think like the nostalgia of it now and just the modding potential have just made it skyrocket. For sure. PS1, PS2, Xbox, 360, Wii, and then like 12 years later, Switch. I'm not one of them. I'm one of the good ones, please. Seeing them go for like 500? Sheesh. Yeah, so funny story. I had actually gotten a modded 3DS with a capture card earlier this year because the intention was that I was going to use it to stream this game, right? And literally the week before I was set to stream this game, like the week before the first stream that we were going to do, it dies on me. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, so I'm talking with a guy right now who will be able to fix it for me. I just couldn't get it done in time, but we're working on it right now. Just because like it's gonna like I'm not buying another one. Like I don't have the money for that, you know? So it's gonna be a lot cheaper to get it fixed with someone than buying a new one entirely. So I beat James to the punch in streaming 3DS games. Well, we knew that. You've been hyping that up since day one. You were ready, sir. I was not. I own 2 new 3DSs modded. Yeah, so I still have my childhood 3DS. I just didn't want to mess with it or mod it or anything. So I decided to just get another one for streaming purposes. Why do consoles die on you when you're about to stream? Listen, I have a very bad habit of killing consoles when I stream them, right? It's only happened twice, but it's kind of weird that it's happened twice, right? I'm prepared for anything. I hacked my original Switch. It was hard. Ooh. Y'all are wild. Alright. So we got more Omegas to find. Did you try to stream Sonic 06 again? No. Because I haven't gotten myself another PS3 since then. So. And I refuse to buy another copy of that game. That's not happening. So. Kel has to live with his consequences. Since that's what he decided to do to me. I'll find one for you. Solomon, don't. I didn't mean it like that. I don't want another one. I don't want to stream this game. Don't make me do it. the worst version is the PS3 port. You know what? I don't know what's up with Sonic and PlayStation, because Sonic Heroes, the worst version of Sonic Heroes is the PS2 version. So something Sega was doing on PlayStation at that time was just not working. Ah, okay. So that's what he was alluding to. We have to get the other 3 Omegas so that we can open up this gate. Got it. Sega was doing a lot of rushing at that time for whatever reason. Sega was just like, Sonic Team, you got to get out a Sonic game every single year. And I don't care if you don't have time to do it, just make it. The loops don't work on the PC version? Oh my god. Something I learned within the past few years was that Sonic and the Secret Rings on the Wii originally started development as a port of Sonic 06 for the Wii. And as bad as Sonic and the Secret Rings is, I'm just like, thank God they didn't go through with Sonic 06, because that, if you thought Sonic 06 on Xbox 360 and PS3 was bad, it would have been even worse on the Wii. And I don't want to live in that universe, and I'm glad that I don't. I love talking about game trivia and useless stuff. Ask Laura, PR. Hipster, we gotta talk more often. Because Spear will tell you, I love talking about that stuff. And I usually just make her listen to me all the time. Heroes on the PS2, the port was rushed, and it was never meant to come to the PS2. Yeah, I heard that like all the PS2 Sonic games had some sort of issue with them, for the most part, which is kind of crazy. Because PS2 was the better selling console, you know? I saw a new Marvel game that looks excellent. Which one did you see? Oh, the fighting game, Tokon? Did I get that? I don't know if I want to get that or not. I'm sort of considering it, but I haven't fully decided yet. PS2 was a weaker console compared to the GameCube. Was it? I never really thought about that before. Not Marvel Timon. That's the game I need to play. I wonder if it's because of how Sony slips. That's true. That's a really good point. PlayStation always had a great relationship with third parties. We're running out of time. Ha! Okay. Can we go? Nope. Yeah, that's Marvel Tokon. I might have to grab it then. Because I'd be interested to play that with you. That could be fun. Shazzy, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you. Marvel Timon. That's what we're calling it now. Forget what it's actually called. It's just Marvel Timon. Marvel Timon and DC Pumbaa. Gang gang. Alright. It's right there. The Omega's right there, so let's just get it. I can tell you my favorite Sonic game is SA2. Excellent choice, my friend. Excellent choice. What is Sonic's birthday is tomorrow. What is everybody's favorite Sonic game? That's my question for y'all. How are we celebrating Sonic's birthday? Which game are we playing? I'm not a Sonic fan. Sonic is like those Bean Boozled. Most of them are bad and some are good. Man, hipster, I hate to break it to you, but Sonic is probably one of my all-time favorite game franchises, so I talk about that little blue rat a lot. How are we gonna do this? Adventure 2 Battle, the greatest video game ever made. Don't make me ruin everyone's day. I've only played Sonic Mania. I seriously need to play and enjoy. Sonic Mania is great. It really is. What game should I start up with? So, here's a question for you, Toph. You've played Cuphead before. Do you enjoy, like, classic 2D platformers? Or would you prefer to play, like, a 3D Sonic game? Here's a useless Sonic fact. Did you know Sonic 2 was made in America? Same as it. Yeah, because Sega had 2 offices. We talked about that a little bit last week, actually. So there was Sega of Japan and Sega of America. So after the first game, correct me if I'm wrong, you know, they kind of, yeah, they were butting heads a little bit. So when it came to developing the game that came after Sonic 1, Sega of America handled Sonic 2 and Sega of Japan handled Sonic CD, and that was kind of, they kind of came like right after each other. I think Sonic 2 must have come out first, but like Sonic CD wasn't too long after the Sega CD came out. Whichever is more cool. Because I was just gonna say, there is, on the Switch, you can get a collection of all the classic Sonic games. Just in one, it's called Sonic Origins. It's like a huge like compilation of all of them. That's not a bad place to start. Sega of Japan wanted Sonic CD as Sonic 2, while America chose their Sonic 2. That's true, yeah. But for 3D Sonic, there is Sonic Frontiers on the Switch. There might be a Switch 2 version coming soon, but on Switch 1 you can still get Sonic Frontiers, and that's the most recent 3D Sonic game, which I think is still pretty solid. So I would recommend either of those. Yuji Naka went to second. Well, that statement is true, but we don't talk about Yuji Naka. I don't want to talk about what that man's doing now. He's gotten into some crazy stuff. Yeah, that's all we need to say about that. I don't think we need to discuss any more of that. Oh, is that the Omega? Hold on. I didn't realize. I was like, what is this thing? Do we have to, like, catch him ourselves? Yeah, there we go. Surf Omega. Move over water. It can move seamlessly from land to water and back again. We can swim. So how does this work? I'm gonna dry my hair and then I'll show you, but I'm pretty excited. That's exciting. Hold on. How does this work? You have the power to move over water, but how do I move over water? I'm confused. I am Confucian. He's just like, no. I might have to look this up because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this thing. I'm extremely confused. Adding sounds to my stream deck? Ooh, what are you thinking? You got something good planned? Some intros when some people arrive. Nice. Yeah. I've been in your streams before. I've been in both language streams, at least a little bit. I got you. Dang it. Alright, I gotta switch back to the ice one. So let me go back over here. Switch to surf. Because I was reading there's like very specific areas you have to set him up in. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna lose my mind. This is driving me nuts. There we go. Okay, so to use surf, you have to be at a beach with sand. can't be anywhere else or else it won't work. Which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. We can work with it. Alright, so now we can go over here, get in the water, and go this way. Maybe drop down? No. But this is good. This is a good way to get around. Okay. Got it. Okay. Hello. You're just gonna creep up on me like that?
Yeah, I popped in and I waved to Cat.
I didn't even hear you come in.
Oh. I thought you.
So I saw something out of the corner of my eye and you were just there.
I thought you were just really into the game, so I was letting you play it out.
I mean, I was. That's why I didn't notice you. Yes. We already knew I was gonna like it.
Yeah, skip your turn.
Okay. Where do you think you're going? You're on stream now. You can't go anywhere. This is your stream now.
What's up, Chat?
I'm gonna switch to Subnautica. Get ready.
No thanks.
Not rude.
Where'd you go? Bye, Chat.
There's your spear cameo. Has some pretty colorful hair, huh? She did a good job. Okay. That should be a redeem. What? I just forced Spear to get on camera, be like hi and bye. I mean, you don't have to ask for my permission. You have to ask for her permission if she's actually willing to do that. If it's a redeem, I gotta. Okay. We'll do it for next time. That just means I need one for you on my streams. You know what? That's only fair. It makes sense. Alright, so we just need to get the other two. And we're close, we're getting there. How do I get down there? What's the best way to do this? This game just has me running all over the place. Let's go over here. I guess let's try to get that one on the left, maybe? Let's see if that will help us out at all. Yeah, because now we can just surf over this way. Yeah. Got those goodies. Oh, it's not that easy. Hold on. So what do we have to do? Oh, we were down here earlier. Yeah, we don't need to be down here. We need to get up on that other hill. Is there like a waterfall? Omega at some point, maybe? Just be like Pokemon, get all the HMs. Or can we dig to get higher up? Yep. Perfect. Well, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. By the way, I joined your Discord. Welcome in. Yeah, we don't do a whole lot over there, but we definitely have some fun VC nights, and you know, I post all my stream updates there. So thank you, Spear. And at the very least, there will be somebody reminding you to drink water. So look out for that. All right. How do I get over there? So maybe I can go back to the bus and then like go all the way around. Let's see if we can do that. J-Racer, thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Mine was abandoned. I used it yesterday. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, let's... What are you... Get in the water. What are you doing? What do you mean, no? Is that too easy?
Don't know
I'm cheating too much.
Oh no. But I'm the biggest bird.
I'm the biggest bird.
I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest
bird. Thank you for the biggest bird, Laura. There we go. So we're just gonna. No, it blocks me off. Dang it. I thought I was onto something. I thought I was cooking. I thought I was cooking. But there's got to be a way to get over there from this side, right? There has to be. I don't know why you're refusing to swim. There we go. I was like, why are you being so awkward about that? Perfect. And now we're right here. Whoa, hello? We got wind powers now? Wait. I'm not ready yet. I am not ready yet. Hold, please. You move fast. Okay, and that puts me on that side. Perfect. And we got that battery. But you know what? I think, yeah, we have to go all the way back around again because that was the only way to get to that side. Unfortunately. We gotta take the long way around. The long way. The long way. Do I just need to make that a sound alert on my stream, Spear? Is it time? Are we spinning? Hold on. Easiest way to summon me. That'll be your summon redeem. When people want to see you on camera, I just play that sound. And then they'll get you over here. That makes perfect sense. Alright, so what's the puzzle here? So you stop when you land on these platforms. Maybe? You stop for something. What exactly that is, I don't know. Oh, you don't like the sand or the water. Can I, like, stop you somehow? I can make my own wind. And that's what makes you stop. Got it. Get him! Get over here. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're real good. Wind Omega. The power of wind. It can stir up winds in the direction it's facing. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. He kind of looks like a Chow, almost. That's fun. Alright, but we gotta switch to Surf again, so we can get out of here. And we gotta track down that third one. Somehow. think we're cooking now. I think we're moving at a good pace. I think we're gonna be all right. Actually, I should try to cut in from this side. Right? I think that makes the most sense. Yeah, because now we can use this and just hop on over. Because where does that take me? Oh, that's not where I want to be. I just want to get in the water. And we'll go this way. This looks right. Possibly. Just cross in through here. And look at that. What is this knockoff Pikachu? Who is this? How do I get you? How do I get over there? Pikachu, not Pikachu. Can we use ice? Nope. Maybe there's something we're not seeing that we can use the radar for? We haven't used that in a while. Scan. No.
City Boy! City Boy!
Shout out to the City Boys. Absolutely. So we can jump that way, but we can't jump the other way. So how do I do? Oh, can I push this in the water?
It's
I
time
absolutely
to
can.
stop! No more!
So what was the point of that? Oh, do I have to stop the current? Is that what it is? Maybe not. Maybe there's another one. Laura, thank you for the hydrate. Let me do that right now. Let me do this one. Yeah, we'll push this down here. Yep. Oh, so it was just very shallow water. Okay. Sponge. Oh, so you're just SpongeBob. Got it. The power of absorption. It can absorb water. I'm ready. I'm ready. Can we just use it anywhere? No. Alright, so now we have all 4 Omegas. So now we can just go back to that gate in the village. Right? I think so. Maybe. If we can get around somehow. Oh, but we can use it here, I bet. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, back to the village. And let's see what's up with that gate. Open up. Oh, this is just another full area. All right, we might not finish this tonight, but because I honestly just thought the boss was going to be behind this thing, but it looks like we have a little bit more to go. I like this music, though. We are making our way across. We are making our way downtown. And what is this? I don't know what that's used for. Okay. Oh, that would make sense. Okay. Got it. Okay. So let's surf. More secrets. I will say, I have been enjoying this world so far. I think these puzzles have been pretty good. And these Omegas are really, really... I love their abilities. They've been really, really helpful. They've been evicted. They owe rent. Yeah, they all owe me money. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Don't mess with me. It's been very chill to watch. It's been a good stream. It's been a good stream. So I appreciate all you guys being here. Absolutely. It's been a good one. Alright. Let's sneak over this way. I'm guessing we have to make our way towards like the middle top area. That's where I'm going right now. Or that's where I'm trying to get to. But there are some obstacles in our way. There's another stone. So let's do this first. No? You don't want it? There you go. Perfect. Alright. So we just... Is there probably one more somewhere that that we need to find? Let's try... No, we can't go... We can't cross over through there. But let's try going down and around. See how that works. Sneak around up here. We'll go down and then we'll go up. No, we can't go up that way. So we gotta go through here. Right? So where does this hole get us? Oh, perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna try going back to where that stone was. Nope. So what's the vibe? Where do we go? Or maybe we have to go... No, we can't go under that rope. What's up here? There's something big brain that I'm not picking up on yet. Because we got to get into this middle area somehow. We're gonna figure this out. I am determined. I wish I could, like... I know we have the full map on the top screen, but I wish I could, like... see, like, what it actually looks like. You know, instead of just, like, a smaller version of it. I feel like that would be a little helpful. Just like a big, like, zoomed out piece of the map. Oh, well, that's nice. Alright. Have we been over here on this side? I don't know if we have. Nope. So let's hop into the water on this side and see where that gets us. Oh no, this is just over here. So that's not quite right. You know, I think I might be a little stumped. Because I don't know how to get to that middle area. Because can I take off? No, I can't take those stones out once they're on there. A literal stump. I'm a tree. I don't like looking up walkthroughs this much, but like I legitimately have no idea where I'm supposed to go next. So this is just what it's come to. Unfortunately. It'd be like that sometimes. It really does. How did this person even do this? Okay, so apparently, I didn't watch through the whole video, but we can walk on these platforms if we can figure out a way to get over there. Also, Solomon, thank you for the hydrate. You should get that. How do I... My brain kind of hurts, if I'm being honest. Okay, so let's stay over here, and let's see if we can get back to the starting area. We'll go this way.
Hey man, how are you?
What is up? Dylan, good to see you. I am doing all right. Never seen this game before. Yeah, so this is it's called Elebits, The Adventures of Kai and Zero. But there was a game on the Wii, which was the first game in this series, which I feel like is fairly well known. But we are playing the sequel to it, and it's been
basically Temu Pokemon.
Kind of. There's some Pokemon elements to it. There's a lot of puzzles, which I'm currently trying to wrap my head around. But it's been fun so far. Okay, so we can't send that over because it's the other direction. We have to come in from the other side. Which, I don't know how we're going to be able to do that. Where does that take me? Oh, perfect. This is exactly where I wanted to be. That's all we needed.
Or that.
So let's do that. Alright, so if that's on this side, then we can just hop over. Yes, this is good. This is perfect. We're fine. Because now I can go here. I can dig through this. Maybe. And this should take me over here. And now we can just stroll right into the center. Yep. Clean. That's what I like to see. And you can absorb the water here, right?
Looks fun to play for a chill game.
Yeah, it's a DS game, if you couldn't tell. So I feel like it uses the touchscreen very, very well. It probably plays a lot better on the actual system versus the emulator, but it's been a fun time. I think the puzzles are really well done, and its use of the different creatures, the Elebits, keep things interesting. All right, and now we're here. Look at that. Who's this little guy? The Water Omega. Makes sense. I can tell by the mini screen. Yeah, you got it. This Omega has the power of water. It can spray water for putting out fires. This must be the other Omega that Arpaka said was left behind at the altar. I better get to the ship's engine room quick. It's Kel. Make it snappy. Okay. I have a feeling this is probably where the boss is, so we're gonna see how we handle this. So can I just... Oh no, that's steam. That's not a fire. Use my head for a second. How about that? He got that mountain water. It's gotta come from somewhere. Ow. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's kind of important. This is bad. This is real bad. Here we go. Oh, he mad. Hold on. How are we gonna do this? So we got these hooks. Do we grab onto one? I think maybe we have to align the shadows so that it actually grabs it. Yep. And then spray it with water. Makes sense. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. We got this. I think we can do this. Just keep it cool, literally. Oh, jeez. Alright, another hook. Going up. Cooked. Boiled. Steamed. Oh, there's more. Nice. All right, we're halfway done. Ow. Nice. We're doing okay. I think we're gonna be all right. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh my goodness! Calm down. I'm sorry. I'm just a child. Am I supposed to do something with this? Yeah, okay. And then what? Oh, I can punch it. Maybe? Hold on. There's something to be done here. Do that. Yeah. That's it. That's the strat. I just gotta hold on to this one last hit while I still have it. Nope, I'm done. Yep. Dang, it got me. We can do this though. That wasn't too bad. I think we can handle it. We're gonna be all right, Solomon. Also, thank you for the support spear. I appreciate you. I missed. There we go. Tamothy? Who is Tamothy? Amothy. What a name. You're moving so fast now. Gotta go fast. James plus Jimothy. The ultimate fusion. Okay. You're doing this now. That, I should not have been hit by that. That was rude. Okay. Just a couple more, maybe? Just literally just one more. Oh no, that's it. We did it. Whew, I was getting nervous. I was getting real nervous. An X-Fire Omega. That's right, because we already have a fire one. So this is a different one. It can shoot intense flames. Its flames can make almost anything catch fire. We had the one that had like those blue flames, and now we have this one. Guard boosts. Boost durability by 1. Touch the icon at the lower left of the bottom screen to check its status. And check status. Oof. We did it. Many thanks, laddie. You saved me ship and then some. I be a man of my word, so here's what I promised. Kai got a man. Yes. I regrets what I did now. It shivers me timbers to think what might have happened had we not met ya. Them islanders were sure within their rights to despise us. We did their sacred Elebit wrong. Now do you understand? I hope you're sorry for what you did. Aye, please forgive me, lassie. I learned me lesson. Now I think it's about time we set sail. In that case, I'll go ask the rest of the islanders to come help you prepare. I mean, I'd hate for you to leave without meeting everyone and patching up our differences. I like that. I'd be grateful for a chance to forge bonds of friendship with your people. I'd be forever in your debt, lassie. Wow, Kai, you really are something. The Omegas seem to really like you. Yeah, we're like best buddies now. They say that long ago there was a sacred maiden who could connect heart to heart with Elebits. She must have been just like you. Actually, about your Omegas, would you consider letting me take them with me? Oh, what the heck. But don't tell the other islanders. Just keep it between you and me. Captain from the Pokemon movie. I can see it. Yeah. I'll visit again with the Omegas someday. Wow. Look at that! Another area cleared. Is our bus fixed? That's the real question. What's up? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we're good. Check it out. Your buzz is as good as new. What do you think? This fellow over here did one heck of a job. I've never felt better. That's great news, GG. I hope you'll take good care of your sidekick, Kai. You betcha. After all, GG is one of my best friends, just like Zero and the other Omegas. Well, I better get back to the ship and start working on my sidekick. we'll be setting sail soon. I wonder where the seas will take us this time. Maybe we'll meet again sometime in another distant world. I sure hope so. Take care of yourself and your sidekick. Well, GG, let's get going. Alrighty, Kai. I'm ready to burn rubber through time and space with that sweet tune-up Jimmy gave me. So where are we going now? Oops. I should probably hit travel. Gork. Who is this kid? Those fools. This world was on the brink of disaster. Still, I gotta hand it to that kid. I mean, that was quite a feat getting that overheated Omega to calm down like that. But they don't yet comprehend the terrible power that the Elebits hold. They're dreaming if they think humans and Elebits can coexist. This is quite the change from the first game. They definitely cranked it up a notch. Ooh, it's like a snow area. Covered in ice and snow year-round. I really hate the cold. You gonna be okay, Gigi? Sure. I was designed for all sorts of weather conditions.
All right, time to find the penguin.
It's out here somewhere. You know it is. I like that resort much better. Let's hurry up and get some watts and kiss this place goodbye. Just admit it. You really are cold, you big faker. But don't worry. I'll get those watts before you know it. Alright. And that is where we are going to end it for tonight. Because we cleared that whole area in a single stream, which I am very impressed by. So, we did good. All right. So, let me get my music going again. All right. So, that's the stream, y'all. Thank you guys for showing up, of course. It's always a fun time hanging out. So I think we are going to try to raid again. So I'm going to look for somebody there. You big drip. I love that. I clocked it immediately. Solid. PR, thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you, my friend. We will talk soon.
It's time to stop! No more!
It is time to stop. So, some of you guys might have seen this in the Discord, but I am taking a little bit of a stream break, just a tiny one. So, there will not be a stream on Friday. Spear and I are actually going out of town for the weekend into next week. So, stream tonight, but there will not be a Shadow the Hedgehog stream on Friday. And there will not be an Elebits stream on next Monday. So, the next time you guys will see me will be on July 3rd. Yeah. I'll be back with a Shadow the Hedgehog stream on July 3rd. So, maybe I'll do some like short TikTok stuff in between, but as far as the gaming streams are concerned, I'm going to be off for basically a week, almost 2 weeks. So, with that being said, let me plug the usual stuff. I'll still be around though, so don't feel like you can't hit me up for anything. But let's see if we can find somebody to raid into. Who's streaming right now? Oh my god, that's so funny. So some of you guys might be familiar with Super Xander 64. And he is actually playing the old school Aladdin game, which we were just talking about earlier. I think he's playing the Super Nintendo version, not the Genesis version. I'm trying to see. But either way, like, it's the vibes are there. So oh no, I think this is a Genesis version. Right? No, this is the Super Nintendo version. Yeah, I can tell. Okay. But still, the 90s Aladdin vibes are there. So we're gonna show him some love. Because I feel like that's relevant right now. Laura, thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys being here. It was... I just had a really good time tonight. And I really enjoyed chatting with you guys like I always do. So, yeah. Appreciate you guys hanging out. So that's going to be it from me. I'm sure I'll probably pop into some of you guys if I see you online and I am able to. But regardless, have a good week. Don't work yourselves too hard. Stay cool if you're in the heat. Drink lots of water. Solomon, you specifically drink water. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So I will talk to you guys in the next one. Have a good night. Peace out.